Have you ever heard of a man who seems to defy death itself? A man who has lived through revolutions, world wars, and the birth of the internet. Today, we're diving into the astonishing story of the man they call the modern Dracula, a figure who appears in historical records across centuries, seemingly without aging a day. Is he a master of disguise, a time traveler, or something else entirely? Our story begins in 18th century France, amidst the glittering courts of the aristocracy. A mysterious nobleman, known for his vast wealth and charismatic charm, becomes the talk of high society. He speaks multiple languages fluently, plays the violin like a virtuoso, and tells tales of ancient Babylon as if he'd been there himself. He seems to possess an encyclopedic knowledge of history and science, far beyond anyone of his time. But what's truly strange is that he never seems to eat in public and has an uncanny knack for disappearing just when people get too curious. Fast forward 50 years. The French Revolution has turned the world upside down, yet, in the bustling streets of Vienna, a man bearing an uncanny resemblance to our nobleman appears. He's a diplomat, a confidant to emperors, and a key player in the intricate dance of European politics. He moves with an ageless grace, his eyes holding a wisdom that seems to span generations. He warns of future conflicts with startling accuracy, and then, just as before, vanishes without a trace, leaving behind a trail of whispers and legends. The 20th century dawns, an age of industry and innovation. And guess who reappears? This time, he's a shadowy industrialist in America, funding groundbreaking technologies. Photographs from the 1920s show him looking exactly the same as he did in paintings from the 1700s. He's seen rubbing elbows with inventors and visionaries, always one step ahead, always pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Skeptics call it a series of elaborate hoaxes, a family lineage with a striking resemblance. But the coincidences are too many, the evidence too compelling. How could one person live so many lives? The theory that has captured the public's imagination is the most fantastical of all, that he is a real-life immortal, a modern-day Dracula, not of the blood-drinking variety, but a man who has somehow unlocked the secret to eternal life. He isn't a monster from a gothic novel. He's a silent observer, a hidden hand shaping history from the shadows. He's seen empires rise and fall, technologies evolve from the printing press to the smartphone, all while remaining a constant, unchanging presence. Of course, historians and scientists have tried to debunk this legend. They propose it's a case of multiple individuals, a cleverly constructed myth, or simply a collection of unrelated stories woven together over time. They point to the lack of concrete, verifiable evidence, no birth certificate, no death certificate, just a series of tantalizing clues. They argue that our human desire for mystery and magic makes us want to believe in such a figure. But what if the legend is true? What would it be like to live forever? To see everyone you've ever known grow old and pass away? Would it be a blessing or a curse? This man, if he exists, carries the weight of centuries on his shoulders. He is a living library of human experience, a testament to our triumphs and our follies. He has witnessed the best and worst of humanity and continues to walk among us. Think about it. He could be anyone. Your quiet neighbor, the charismatic CEO on the news, or the artist who seems to capture the world with an ancient soul. The legend of the modern Dracula isn't just a ghost story. It's a profound thought experiment. It forces us to question our understanding of time, identity, and the very limits of human existence. He represents the ultimate fantasy, to conquer time itself. So the next time you see an old photograph or read a forgotten historical account, look closer. You might just spot a familiar face in the crowd, a man with eyes that have seen it all. The man who never dies, forever a part of our world's unfolding story, hiding in plain sight. What do you think? Is this a fantastic legend, or could there be a grain of truth to the story of the immortal man? Let me know your theories in the comments below. Thanks for joining me on this incredible journey through time. If you enjoyed this mystery, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss our next deep dive into the unexplained. See you next time.